Hey guys, today we're going to take a look at the Arms Refiner 2, which is a new material drop for PSO2 NGS, and everything involved with it, such as how to farm it and what you need it for. So to start with the latter, this is needed for high precision limit breaking at the item lab. What that means is to limit break the higher rarity weapons, such as 7 and 8 stars, to go beyond their natural limit. So right now from plus 50 to plus 60. You can actually check this out in any of the item labs in any city, and then going to the limit break section. So for the 6 stars and below, you just needed these original Arms Refiners or the Arms Refiner 1s and just a certain amount. But for these 8 and 7 stars, they are different because of these Arms Refiner 2s. So you need 2 of those as well as 4 of the originals for 7 stars, but then for 8 stars, you need double that cost. This also applies to the armor in the game, so a 7 star is going to require 4 and then 2, and then once we get 8 stars, it's probably going to be the same with 8 and then 4. But now how do we actually get these Arms Refiner 2s so we can upgrade this beyond their limit? Well, right now, there are a couple of ways. So first off is in the exchange enhancement materials, and then other enhancement materials in the item lab, you can exchange for these. So you'll need 15 of the original Arms Refiners as well as 5 of the NEX cubes to make one of these. So that's a pretty hefty cost. But also with this, you can only make up to 2 per week on your account. So this is very limiting in terms of this method, but it's pretty much guaranteed because the materials are so easy to get. For Arms Refiners, you can actually make them here as well with Strugments A, B, and C, and more NEX cubes. For the Strugments, you can get them from Urgent Quests, as well as Combat Zones level like 35 plus, and they are pretty common. For the NEX cubes, though, you need to over level after reaching max level, which is currently 70, and you'll receive a NEX cube every time. There's a couple more ways that you can get them as well, such as the Mission Pass, and then the invisible boxes in the SEGA Neusen plant. You can get both Arms Refiners and more NEX cubes daily. There's more methods than that to get these materials, but I don't want to just go on and on. But just know that it's pretty common for these, and it's more just this time gating factor that's going to limit you here. But there is another method that has endless farming potential, but it relies on RNG. And that is going to the new combat zone that got added with the same update, and that is the Neusen plant in the SEGA region. To get here, you need to finish the SEGA main story, and then there will be a new main story kind of added at the end where it leads you to this place. You'll be led to the Medial Outer Area 1 with the big structure in the center, and then taking the teleporter there. And then once inside, you'll just have to kill enemies over and over again for a chance for this to drop. For me, I farmed this area for a few hours on the first day, and I managed to get 2 of these Arms Refiner 2s. For both of these, they dropped by bosses. One was Blazentos, and the other was Fortos Laser. So it might be that these are tied to the bosses of this area, or maybe it just has a better chance of dropping from them. But regardless, it seems like you can get 1 every hour or every 2 hours based off of my experience and from others that I've heard around me. So hopefully this doesn't take you too long to farm if you're going to go that route. But technically, there is another method if you just want to skip getting Arms Refiner 2s entirely. And that is getting your hands on this, the N Limit Break Substitute Limit 60. This removes the material requirements, Arms Refiner 1s and 2s, for limit breaking from 50 to 60. So all you would need is Maceta and this item to be able to upgrade or limit break to that 60 mark for these 7 and 8 stars. So how do you get this wondrous item? Unfortunately, you needed to have scratched on an AC support scratch in the past just at a chance at this. Those are the ones with all the Addy capsules and other enhancement materials, so who's to say when another one's going to show up since one just happened last December. But you're not out of luck because you can still get it in the personal shop since they are tradable. But with this, the price can be quite jarring for some of you. Right now, it is 2.8 mil on ship 3. It was way lower before this update, but since you can apply this to these new weapons, it's just going to keep going up and up as people discover this more and more. So it might be best to hop onto this early if you're going to go this route, or just not do it at all because it's going to cost way too much. But regardless of what method you choose, I hope this helped you out. And just keep in mind that with these Arms Refiner 2s, they'll probably get easier to obtain over time, just like the original ones did. I'll see you in the next one, though. Peace.